Happy Friday, Facebook family. I'm just gonna fix this. If you jump on, let me know, say hi, let me know where you're coming from. I've got my coffee this morning. This is my third cup that I will probably regret after this is over because I will be jumping off the walls, but that's okay because my kids have another half day, so I probably should energize myself and because they will be full of energy and ready to play when they get home. So if you are jumping on live, say hi, give me some hearts, thumbs up, whatever. Let me know where you're coming from. If you guys have some, If you guys have any questions, just start posting those below so I can get them answered for you. I have your questions already that you guys sent me through Facebook and Instagram and Snapchat already written down and ready to share with you guys. I'm gonna move them over here. So if you guys are jumping on live, just say hello. I'm gonna wait a little bit before I get started. I'm so excited that it's Friday. I keep seeing these things pop up and they are from Facebook. Okay, sorry. Anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and jump in and start getting started here answering these questions. And if you guys have any questions while you're jumping on, make sure you just post them in the comments so that I can see them and then I will go back to them and answer them. So if you have any questions for me, it could be health and fitness, could be about my lifestyle, could just be asking me something random. I don't care, whatever it is, post them below and I will try to get everybody's questions answered for you. If you're just jumping in, say hello, let me know where you're coming from. And so that I can say hi to you guys. Okay, so one of the first questions that I got from, I believe it was Facebook, from somebody on Facebook was pretty much the question was how and why can I run free groups and offer you guys free programs and workouts and things like that. I think that it is important to know that I just don't run all of my groups free because there's no way I could do this on a full-time basis if I were to do that. Hi, Courtney. Thank you for joining us live. So the reason I can do that and the reason I do that is because I feel like a lot of people need to experience what it's like to be in a group with me and to get coaching with me. And instead of just jumping in full on force, I want to give you guys the experience of what it would be like to work with me for, the rest of the year. And so I am able to do that because Beachbody does allow us to do a free 30-day trial of Beachbody on demand, which gives you access to the workout programs and it also gives you access to the nutrition programs. So it's kind of like me paying it forward to people, showing them what it's like to be in a group and just kind of getting you guys on the right track. I'm not here just to sell people. I'm here to help people. And that's the first way that I like to start to help people is to get you guys in a free group, show you what it's like. And then if it's for you, then you can continue on with me. If it's not, then it's totally good. But I don't want anybody to feel like pressure, like they have to buy into a challenge pack where they're getting Shakeology and all of that. No, I'm here to help people. And that's kind of like the first step. And if you are interested in the free group, I do have one starting up on Monday. See, I can't even sit still. I've already had too much coffee. I do have a free group starting on Monday, the 6th. All you need to do is message me, drop your email below here. However you want to get in contact with me, just let me know when I can get you into that free group that starts on Monday. I'll be adding people in on Sunday. So if you're interested in that, it's going to be a 28-day group. We're going to work through health. We're going to work through fitness and nutrition. So, okay. So the next question I got is how do you get rid of cravings? And there's Courtney asking me kind of the same question. What do you do for sweet cravings? Like I like chocolate a lot and I want to know what healthy treat would be satisfying for that craving. Okay. So I normally do not crave sweet things, but when I start eating sweet things, I cannot stop eating sweet things. I have a few tips for you guys on this. First of all, I really believe in the 80-20 rule, like eating, if you want to say eating clean or eating however you eat, is eating that way and really feeding your body with good nutrition. Because once you start doing that, and you start getting away from the processed food, the junk food, and just sugar in general, you're going to stop having those cravings. So it's hard at first when you first do that, But if you can really focus on like one day at a time, just focusing on and getting in clean, good food, then you are going to see a huge difference in what your body starts craving. But again, we all have those sweet tooth, cravings once in a while. Actually, the past couple nights I've been having those too. And that's probably because I have cut back dramatically on my wine intake. And when you do that, when you cut back on your alcohol intake, you usually start craving sweet things. So a few things I like to do is Shakeology is my go-to for sweet cravings, because it's like having a chocolate milkshake. Or what I like to do is make like a fat bomb, or like a shake. What I do is I take Shakeology, a scoop of Shakeology, and a scoop of, or a tablespoon of coconut oil. I melt down the coconut oil, I mix it together, I spread it out on a sheet, and then I put it in the freezer for about 10 minutes, and it's literally like eating a chocolate bar. I've added in almond butter or peanut butter before. It's so good. I've also taken that mixture and dumped it over like blueberries and then frozen it and eat it that way. But I just really suggest just trying to fuel your body with good food so that your body starts craving other things. Now, at the same time, if you are really craving something, like, have it. Don't, if you want a cupcake, have a cupcake. Like I said, I normally don't crave sweet things, so I can go to, if I do start craving something, I usually go to like that Shakeology, or I will have something with, like we have a recharge, it's called vanilla recharge. So you could take any kind of protein powder or something, and I mix it in with some Greek yogurt, like plain Greek yogurt, add in a little vanilla stevia and maybe a little almond milk, and it's kind of like cookie dough. It actually tastes like cake batter. It's so freaking good. And I can eat that and then be satisfied. But if I were to start eating some chocolate, or I don't even know, like the kids' gummy things, whatever, fruit snacks, I will eat like 5 of them. But if I just have that, I just have that. So it's really like self-awareness. What are you going to be able to eat that you're not going to be able to eat the whole thing? Like, everybody knows I cannot eat goldfish because I will eat all of the goldfish. And I did that the other night. I brought goldfish in the house and I ended up eating like 3 of the one package things of goldfish. So for me, it's getting the goldfish out of the house, not bringing it in, because I will eat all of it before the kids can even eat it. So that's just like being self-aware of the things that trigger you and not having them in the house. But if you want it, like, have it. Like, I should have just gotten like one of those things of goldfish, like the cup things that are like $1 at the store, and had that, and then there was no more left, so I couldn't have any more. And like, I was going to talk about tacos too, because I crave tacos all the time. And like last night I was really, chicken and a biscuit. Those are so good. Oh my God. Now you guys are making me hungry. I was really craving tacos last night, but, I couldn't decide like if I wanted to go, cause I allow myself to have tacos with the shell, with the fried shell, everything, but last night I was like, I think I can get by with not having that and just having like a taco bowl. And I did that and it was fine, and it satisfied the craving. So you just kind of got to get to know yourself, get to know your cravings. Like, are you really craving that, or do you need something else? Sometimes if I'm craving something sweet, I'll have something like salty, or, and then the sweet craving goes away. Okay. So the next question I got was, and this was a perfect question that I got. Do I get up every single morning early and work out? Absolutely not. I do not get up every single morning workout. Like today, I did not. Fridays, I allow, like, since my schedule is really flexible, Fridays, I allow myself to sleep in, because Thursdays are my TV nights, where I catch up on all my shows. And then of course, Grey's and Nashville's on. So I got to catch up on that. And I usually stay up later than I normally do. So I don't, set an alarm for Friday mornings. I just get up whenever and work out when I can. Normally, I would have worked out after my kids left this morning, but I have an appointment at 10:30, so I'm going to have to get my workout in later this afternoon, which I don't like doing, but it is what it is. And if I miss it, then I'll just move it to another day. You got to be flexible with the way you do things, and I think it's really important that you learn like how to recharge yourself. So yeah, I love to get up at 4:30 every morning and get my workout in and start my day right, but sitting down on a Thursday night, having a glass of wine and watching my show, like that recharges me for the rest of the week or the new week coming up. So I allow myself to do that, but I kind of know that that's in my plan. I don't do that every day where I don't set an alarm. It's important to me to keep a schedule. And that's just the way I kind of work. So, and make sure you guys are posting your questions if you have any more questions for me. So no, I don't get up early every morning and work out. And you know, some days it just doesn't happen. It is what it is. You move on. But I do know that I have the mornings that I do, my energy is so much higher. I am way more productive. I'm way more focused. And it really, really helps me. So that's what I like doing. And that's, again, being self-aware. A lot of these things that you guys are asking questions about is just learning about yourself. And that could be one of the hardest things that you could do. But if you can learn like your triggers or what makes your day better, or, you know, just really taking a step back and looking at things. Like if you had like a kick-ass day, you're like, holy crap, like I got all these things done. I was completely energized, like, you know, and I was focused, and you felt good at the end of the day. Step back and look like, what did I do this morning that I normally don't do? Maybe like sit down and like write out what you did, and then try to make that a habit every single day, because how you start your day is going to really set the pace for the rest of the day. Okay. Does anybody have any other questions? Before I move on, I have one more question. I think one. Yeah, one more question. And okay, so I got this question, I believe it was from Snapchat, I can't remember, but what are my top 3 coach for new Beachbody coaches? So you guys, there's something like flying in the air here. So you guys know that I am a Beachbody coach. I've been a Beachbody coach for 5 years now. It'll be 6 years in October. So I have a lot of tips for new coaches for sure. But these are probably my top 3 tips, and maybe they change sometimes, but pretty much, I wrote them down, so I'm looking. I should know them off the top of my head, but you know, I get distracted. So the top 3 tips that I have is, number 1 is to not wait to take action on your business. So there's going to be a lot of information thrown at you. You're going to be learning a lot of stuff, but don't wait until you've learned everything to jump in and take action. Just start taking action right away. Just start doing the things that your leaders are telling you, following through with your Coach Basics group or your new coach training, whatever it is that they've thrown you in or have given you. Like, if you learn something, put it into action right away. I say that with everything. If there's something that you've learned, if you're working towards a goal and you're like learning as you go, don't wait till you learn everything. Learn something and put something into action right away. And that way it sticks. Also, teaching it to other people helps things stick too, but that's not part of my tips for new coaches. The next thing is have patience and commit to never giving up. The way that you can be successful in this business is to commit to never giving up, to having patience, and being consistent. Time and consistency are the only 2 things that are different from a new coach and a successful coach. If you can just keep going and moving forward, you will be successful in this business. So time and consistency, be patient. It's not going to be an instant gratification thing. It's not going to happen overnight. You might have a lot of success in the beginning and then I've seen it happen for a lot of people. Either they have a lot of success in the beginning and then they kind of hit a plateau, and that's the time that you need to keep going. Or there's coaches that have to like climb up that hill, but they have to keep going, keep going, keep going. You cannot stop or you will roll backwards. And you can't just give up when something doesn't go right. You know, you have to just get up and keep going. So the next tip I have is to do you. Don't try to act like every other coach out there. Just be you. Share yourself. You don't have to look. There's not a Beachbody coach look. Like, you have to share yourself and connect with the people that are going to connect with you. I love this business because not everybody is going to connect with everybody, and that's okay. Like, I'm going to connect with the people that, I connect with on this page, my Fit and Fabulous tribe. Like, I connect with you people, but you guys probably wouldn't connect with another person, and that's okay. And I take that with, as a good thing because I get to be me. I get to share me. I don't have to act like somebody else or try to be like somebody else. I get to do, that's a fun part of this business, is getting to be creative and getting to share yourself and really growing into yourself. So it might feel uncomfortable at first, but just keep putting yourself out there, keep sharing keep sharing, the different things that you're into, not just Beachbody and working out, fitness and nutrition, just everything. And really, and just be yourself, because it'll be more genuine and you will feel better about doing it. And you won't get tired of sharing that because it's you and you're not trying to act like somebody else. I've done that in the past. I think every coach goes through a phase where they try to act like somebody else and it just doesn't work. It doesn't work for them. Okay, so I have one more question. Let me see if there are any questions that were asked here. Shakeology too. Yes, Shakeology is a lifesaver. Okay, so the last question I got asked was, what do I like to do on my free time? There's a lot of things I like to do on my free time. I just talked about wine, obviously. Wine and my TV shows, but that's only once a week. I really enjoy going to live concerts. I love country music. I'm a country music girl at heart, and I love the 80s and 90s country. If you guys watch me on Snapchat, this month we went to I think 2 or 3 different concerts. But live concerts are something that I love to do with my husband and my friends, and you'll see that we like to do that a lot. The other thing is we like to go camping and go off-road riding. We take our boys out. They, ride their dirt bikes and things like that. Just getting out into nature. I love going to the lake in the summer. Just getting out and traveling and having fun. Those are kind of the things I like to do on my free time. And it's important that I schedule that free time because I love my business. I could work my business 24/7, but I know that would definitely drain me out. So I don't. I make sure and have those times where I do recharge and do the things that I know will fill me up and fill my cup. So those are the questions I had from you guys. Thank you for asking them. I truly appreciate it. If nobody has any other questions, I am going to let you go so I can get some food in my belly. But I just wanted to, say thank you guys for always supporting me, liking this page, and following me. If this video helped you, please share it. I am posting this video up on my YouTube every week, so it'll be here on my Facebook page after the video's over, or go check my YouTube page. I'm posting 3 videos a week up there. So I'm really focusing on getting you guys some good content over there. If you haven't checked it out, I would love for you guys to go check it out. You can just search Ashley Beeman Fit and Fabulous and you can see the videos up there. I have my Hashimoto's update on there, talking about my flare and my new keto experiment that I've been doing. So go check that out. Let me know what you guys think, and let me know what videos you guys want to see on there, because I'll definitely take those into consideration. So thank you guys for all the questions. If there are no more questions, I will let you guys go. I hope you guys have a great weekend, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye.